Queen Lakshmibai of Jhansi. The land of India has given birth to many brave warriors, but among them is one name that is not only a symbol of courage and sacrifice, but continues to inspire every heart even today. That name is Queen Lakshmibai. In the streets of Kashi, a little girl named Manikarnika, lovingly called Manu, was much more resilient and radiant than her age suggested. From childhood, Manu had a special interest in sword fighting, horse riding, and archery. At the age of 14, Manu married Raja Gangadhar Rao of Jhansi and became the Queen of Jhansi. After marriage, she was given the name Lakshmibai. Even after becoming the Queen of Jhansi, she never gave up her independence and freedom. Despite being the queen of the palace, she lived among the people of Jhansi, working for their welfare. However, Queen Lakshmibai's life was not so simple. After the death of Raja Gangadhar Rao, the British government declared Jhansi under its control through the doctrine of lapse policy. The British told the Queen that her adopted son, Damodar Rao, would not be recognized as the king, and Jhansi would now become part of the British Empire. When the British demanded that she hand over Jhansi, Queen Lakshmibai thundered, "I will not give my Jhansi." The Queen raised a large army to defend Jhansi. Along with men, women were also included in this army. She taught women sword fighting and war tactics. Every person in her army was filled with a passion to die for the country. When the British entered Jhansi, the Queen tied her son Damodar Rao to her back, took up a sword in her hand, and mounted her horse to face the enemies. This scene demonstrated how a mother could be as self-sacrificing for her country as she was for her own child. Even the British were stunned by the Queen's bravery. One British general wrote, "Queen Lakshmibai was the only male warrior fighting us." In 1858, near Gwalior, Queen Lakshmibai fought her final battle. Surrounded by enemies, she chose to embrace martyrdom rather than surrender. It is said that before her death, she said, "I cannot bear to see a foreign flag fluttering over my motherland while I am still alive." Queen Lakshmibai proved by sacrificing her life that a woman is never weak under any circumstances. Her life teaches us that no power is greater than courage, determination, and love for one's motherland. She was not just the Queen of Jhansi, but the queen of every Indian heart. Her bravery and sacrifice further ignited the flames of the freedom struggle. Even today, when we hear her story, our veins fill with enthusiasm. She fought valiantly, and she was the Queen of Jhansi. Queen Lakshmibai was a warrior, a mother, and above all, she was the soul of India.